Hello and welcome to the Edu-Leaders Show on the Bulletin, where we bring you the latest insights and trends from the world of education. I'm Daisy, and I'm excited to guide you through this episode. We have an esteemed guest joining us. Mr. Harsh Roy, founder and CEO of Valuez School, expressed his appreciation for the summit, praising it as a stimulating and energizing experience. He commended Time to Grow Media for organizing the event, which allowed educators to exchange ideas and engage in meaningful discussions. Valuez School focuses on reimagining life values and responsible technology use for Gen Z and Gen Alpha, offering a curriculum that includes topics relevant to today's generation. Now, let's move directly into our interview. Over to you, Rumani. Let's hear what Mr. Harsh Roy had to say.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have with us a very special guest. He is Mr. Harsh Roy, founder and CEO, Valuez School. Welcome to the summit, sir, and how's your experience been here?
Energizing and a stimulating experience all day through. So I commend Time to Grow to organize such an event which gives an opportunity for eminent educators to come together and exchange ideas. And what I really liked is I found the audience very receptive of changes and we are in the field of education, so we need to learn from each other, I think. So I think that is the spirit which I saw prevalent almost all day. So all in all, I think a great experience. I had a talk about my company, which is in the field of life skills and values, and also in responsible adoption of technology. And the talk was well received, and I had very stimulating discussions with a lot of educators. So all in all, a great day. Yeah.
That's great to hear, sir, that you got your purpose fulfilled here. And so tell the audience about what is Valuez School and what you do in your platform and how it is going to benefit the education sector as a whole.
So values actually means that we are reimagining life values and those important conversations for the current generation, for the Gen Z and Gen Alpha. So now this Panchtantra, Hitopdesh, Naitik Shiksha, Dharm Shiksha, moral stories, they are a little outdated.
Right.
But it's not that those conversations are not important. It's important for us to talk to our boys about why it is important to seek permission from a girl, to talk about bullying, to talk about different forms of bullying, how you respond to that. But these conversations cannot happen in a preachy way. You have to engage them, you have to put them into that mind space where they are thinking about it by themselves and finding solutions. So teachers are the enablers, and parents don't have the time. So it's that, and a child is in a social environment in a classroom, in a house. We are mostly nuclear families nowadays. So Valuez School is about, we have created an entire curriculum on topics which are relevant for today's day and age, and we have worked with teachers on ground for last three and a half years to build a solution wherein we can have those effective conversations with the children in the foundational stage, because by the time a child enters the teenage, then it's a little late because they are more influenced by the peers compared to their parents or teachers. So we have to have those important conversations in the early preteen years. So that is what our solution is on. So not just behavioral topics linked with life values, but also these kids are exposed to a lot of technology. So how do you responsibly adopt technology? How do you understand pros and cons of using any AI tool? So for the 21st century children, both aspects are important. Those behavioral topics and those conversations are important, as well as responsible adoption of technology. So that's what our product is on.
Okay. If you could just brief us about whether it's in form of a video or a movie type, or what is the product shape and how it is used by the schools, if you can brief on that.
So as I said, we have built the solution working with teachers. So we are a bunch of IIT Bombay graduates who have gotten together, made this solution. But you cannot make a solution of this, in four walls. You have to work on the ground. You have to work with teachers because they are the ones who are having those conversations. So our solution it's a content delivery system. It's a learning management system which is designed for teachers. So any school which subscribes with us, so if they have smart classes or if they have a projection facility, even in say if they have a single projection facility in their entire facility also, so we just provide them with the login credentials to our learning management system, and they get access to all the grades from nursery to grade 8. The life skills and values topics, there are about 60-65 topics, 12 to 14 topics for each grade, and the teacher can access those modules. Every module is accompanied with a teacher guidance. So if a teacher gets even a couple of minutes before class, 5 minutes before class, they can prepare how to deliver a 40-minute effective class based on that particular module. We have assessments, we have projects, PBL, project-based learning for each of the modules. So the idea is to make it as experiential as possible. So the form of the product is in the form of a LMS, and typically it also comes with a milestone chart which a child can put up at their home. So whatever topics are being taught in the class, for example, if you're being taught about respecting grandparents or about what importance of failure, or that failure is just a stepping stone to focus, act, improve, and learn. So then the parents also get to know that these conversations are being had in the classroom, and they can also have those conversations at home. So स्कूल और बच्चे मतलब स्कूल और पेरेंट्स दोनों ही मिलके एक अच्छा इंसान बनाएंगे. तो अभी स्कूल का रोल ज़्यादा है क्योंकि पेरेंट्स के पास टाइम कम है, लेकिन कोशिश यही है कि कैसे हम इस चीज़ को और इजी बना सकें और इफेक्टिव और स्ट्रॉन्ग बना सकें.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing such great views. And in last, I would like to ask, what is value education in your, understanding? And since government is promoting it so much, so what are your thoughts on, promoting the value education system right from an, early years, you can say kindergarten?
मैम अगर एक लाइन में बोलूँ तो बहुत सिंपल है. अगर हम बच्चों को हम ओल्ड मैकडोनल्ड, हडर फार्म और ट्विंकल ट्विंकल लिटिल स्टार या डिफरेंट, ये हम वही राइम्स चली आ रही हैं. अब हम नर्सरी से अगर जैसे हमने ओरिजिनल सॉन्ग्स, ओरिजिनल राइम्स, ओरिजिनल स्टोरीज आर द बेस्ट वेज टू गेट टू चिल्ड्रन. तो हमारी एक राइम है विच इज़ ऑन थैंक यू मॉम एंड डैड. ठीक है, तो उसमें डिफरेंट फैसेट्स है ना कि किन किन चीज़ों के लिए आप थैंकफुल हो. तो अगर बच्चे को आप वो सुनाते हो, फिर आप बच्चे को एक्टिविटी देते हो कि भाई यू लिस्ट डाउन व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट यू आर थैंकफुल फॉर. तो अगर नर्सरी से बच्चा उस थॉट प्रोसेस में आता है कि हाँ मुझे इन चीज़ों को टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड नहीं लेना है, एंड देन इफ द सेम थॉट इज़ रीइंफोर्स्ड एज ही और शी ग्रोज अप ग्रेड 1 to 3, तो वो बच्चा टीनेज में जाके पेरेंट्स को मुड़ के ये नहीं बोलेगा कि आप तो मुझे इस दुनिया में लेके आए हो ना, तो भाई आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, आप ना एहसान जताना बंद करो. तो अगर हम नर्सरी से ग्रेड 5 के बीच में ये कॉन्वर्सेशन ही नहीं करेंगे, हमारा फोकस सिर्फ मेंटल मैथमेटिक्स एंड स्पोकन इंग्लिश और ओलंपियाड्स में रहेगा, तो फिर ये कॉन्वर्सेशंस कौन करेगा. तो मेरे हिसाब से यही है जो मॉरल एजुकेशन, वैल्यू एजुकेशन.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing such beautiful thoughts, and it was an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for joining us for this enlightening discussion. We hope you found it as insightful and inspiring as we did. Save 8534845670 and send "Hi" on WhatsApp for updates on the Edu-Leaders Show, featuring inspiring interviews from the education sector.